Thanks a lot, Courtney. So there was this guy, and his name was Frank Mariaggi. Doesn't that sound like a good mobster, gangster name? Well, this guy had a very suspicious and unscrupulous past and is the namesake of the Mariaggi Hotel. In fact, the best day of his life was the day he went to jail. A little bit of a weird story, and to tell us a little bit more about that, we have Stephanie Sherbane from the Exchange District Biz. First of all, thanks for joining us this morning and taking us on the walking tour.
Yeah.
You've got a whole bunch of great themes, and right now we're focusing specifically on the Death and Debauchery Tour. So tell us a little bit about this character, Frank Mariaggi.
Well, Frank Mariaggi was originally from Corsica, Italy.
Okay.
And he decided to come to Canada to see just get a great opportunity to make some money, I guess.
Okay.
So he arrived in Winnipeg with the Red River Exhibition. He was originally a soldier.
Okay.
And so he landed in Upper Fort Garry. And when he was there, he thought, you know, I'd like to get out of the fort, so can I get a pass?
Yeah, you know what? Spend the night out on the town. Have some fun, relax.
Exactly. So see the sights, right?
Yes.
So he went out, but he ended up coming back way past curfew. He was covered in blood, he was drunk, he was totally out of it.
Okay.
So his soldier friends were a little worried, and they thought, this is odd, let's place him in a cell to sober up. Meanwhile, there were rumors rapidly spreading across Winnipeg that someone had been murdered. Well, he had been murdered, but the rumor was that Frank Mariaggi did it.
And Frank Mariaggi is drunk, covered in blood, in a jail cell right now.
Totally.
So
that's exactly where he is.
So word's spreading, people are getting fired up and angry.
Yeah, and so the soldiers, or the villagers, are like, this guy did it. So they went to the hardware store, they broke in, they got rope, but they were nice enough to leave some money on the counter.
Oh, that's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
What a good angry mob. I was picturing like they're like one step away from pitchforks and torches storming a castle, but no, they leave their money for the things that they stole.
So he's not accused of murder, but Frank, they are determined this is the guy.
So, and you said they got rope, so they're actually going to like hang him in the streets?
Yeah, they're determined to hang him and kill him and be done with him. So they go to Upper Fort Garry and they're demanding that he be released. And his friends were like, no, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. So they came up with this plan to stick him in a wagon and take him out past the mob of people. So they actually did. They were successful.
What?
Yeah, they got him past and no one noticed. So they ended up placing him in jail. Now, Frank Mariaggi was noticed or claimed to have said, you know, I'm so glad that was the best day of my life to ever be put in jail.
Oh, so he escaped the angry mob. Gotcha.
Escaped the angry mob.
And for the folks who are like, Mariaggi, that name is very familiar. We've got the Mariaggi Hotel behind us. So what's the connection between the hotel and Mr. Mariaggi?
Frank Mariaggi built this hotel. This was after the whole murderous episode. He went to become a very prominent businessman, and he opened up the Mariaggi Hotel, which stretches the whole block here, and it's a great piece for our history.
And he did things that was never done in a hotel before. The bar stretched the entire block. He had like a water fountain with goldfish in it inside of the hotel. So
he really wanted to create an awesome experience for the traveling business.
How did he go from jailed, blood-covered convict to successful, prominent businessman? You will have to go on the tour to find out. How many different themes we got for the Exchange Tours?
About 7 or 8.
All right, so this is one of the little snapshots from the Death and Debauchery Tour. If you want information on booking the tour, just go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. Taking a quick break, you're on BT, but more touring through the Exchange District this morning on City.